Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, May 8th. Hey, we just got one economic news scheduled for today, so we'll just jump right into it, and that is the NFIB Small Business Index. So, as you see, it was 104.7 back in March and only went up zero point 0.1, going to 104.8 in the month of April. So, the biggest thing is they do a survey on these things, and the biggest concerns that the small businesses have. This is important primarily because these guys are the ones who make up the bulk of the employment here in the U.S. is skilled labor. So one of the things we may want to keep aware of is wage inflation going up there because these folks are going to most likely have to spend more money to maintain or keep their employees jumping ship, so to speak, just to be able to from others trying to steal others' labor forces. And again, that's the biggest thing, the concern they have is they don't have the skilled labor that's out there. So let's kind of move ahead here to the headline news. And stock market is down, but as we've been kind of doing this report, I noticed the Dow kind of starting to peek its head into positive territory. So it's more or less kind of mixed right now. Dow's barely above, it was up maybe about 3 points so far right now. Yeah, but everyone else is in negative. Right now, it's mostly waiting on this Iranian deal. As yesterday, a tweet came out from President Trump stating that he's going to make a final decision on the pact if he's going to maintain it or basically pull out of the deal. Which I think it's hard to say. He's talked about pulling out of it. He's complained about it being a bad deal. So the markets are a little concerned, primarily because this would basically implement the sanctions back onto Iran, and then therefore, basically, lower the supply of oil out there, and and that would of course drive up prices on oil prices. But again, before while we had the sanctions, other oil companies came in and increased their activity level. So maybe that might come into fruition. Maybe they're overreacting, and the other oil countries will increase their activity to make up what Iran will lose in the process. Also, the 2018 Q1 earnings reports are coming out, but they're coming to a kind of a close. So the biggest things going forward here, I would start our watch is the geopolitical news. We're starting to get more activity on the geopolitical. We got kind of a full plate. Probably even this month is going to be very busy because now that we got this Iran deal that's coming up, that's supposed to be announced today, but we got our trade partners from China to NAFTA to the European community working out tariffs so we don't get into a trade war with the three. We also got North Korea coming up where President Trump will be meeting with the leader in North Korea. I think it's Mr. Un. So anyways, hopefully things kind of roll the tide, but expect probably a lot of volatility as things can get a little choppy here and there during this process here. Here's a look at the bond market. Bond market, we started pretty close to unchanged, but since we've dropped, we're down about 20 basis points, which would translate to higher interest rates today. So price worsened from yesterday's close to a little higher in the higher side of the interest rates as a result. As we can see, yields are making its way upwards. We're up to about 2.98 at the moment, and knocking its head. It looks like it could be challenging the ceiling of resistance up ahead. So we'll see if that maintains or not. But again, the markets will, depending on what Trump does, we'll see what he says. That's going to, of course, what's going to dictate the markets later today. So stay tuned. Come over to Twitter. You'll find me at Mike Bjork on Twitter. I'll be posting throughout the day here, and any updates I find in regards to President Trump's news. You'll get more updates as we go along. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. I look forward to see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.